WWE finally revealed Nikki Bella's new role at Evolution. Dear loves, welcome to WWE Family Show. Please do subscribe my YouTube channel. Nikki Bella recently returned to WWE, where Liv Morgan confronted her. Many believed this was leading to a potential showdown between the pair at Evolution on July 13th that could well have been a tag team bout for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship held by Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. However, plans had to change when Liv Morgan suffered a serious shoulder injury that required surgery and will keep her out of action for several months. Roxanne Perez has replaced Morgan as one half of the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions and will team with Rodriguez at Evolution in a fatal four-way match against Sol Ruca-Zaria, Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss, and the Kabuki Warriors. WWE revealed on the July 7th edition of Raw that Nikki Bella would be part of the Evolution Battle Royal, with the winner earning a title match at Clash in Paris. WWE Hall of Famer Nikki Bella will be in the WWE Evolution Battle Royal this Sunday. Nikki Bella has sent a tease to Liv Morgan alongside Dominik Mysterio ahead of WWE Evolution on July 13th. Returning on the June 9th episode of WWE Raw, Bella confronted Liv Morgan, seemingly setting up a feud that would lead to the all-women's premium live event. Sadly, however, Liv Morgan would suffer a separated shoulder during a match with Kairi Sane on the June 16th episode of Raw, with creative plans subsequently being scrapped for the Judgment Day member, including the feud with Bella. The July 7th episode of WWE Raw saw Nikki Bella announce her involvement in the upcoming event, though entering herself in the Battle Royal for a future world title shot at WWE Clash in Paris on August 31st. It looks like things may not be at an end for Bella and Morgan, however, with the WWE Hall of Famer sharing what could be seen as a tease towards her rival. Nikki Bella shared a photo of herself on Twitter in the backstage area with 3 other WWE Raw stars, along with a message that read, the 2 emojis after the message were the lip mark and a smirking face, suggesting that the message may be less than sincere. The 3 stars featured in the photo alongside Nikki Bella, as can be seen below this news story, Natalia Maxine Dupree of the Dungeon Dolls, and Liv Morgan's on-screen significant other, Dominik Mysterio. In response to the picture, Dominik shared a GIF to Twitter of Atlanta rapper Gucci Mane with the caption, "Shout out to all my fans." Dominik Mysterio has found himself the subject of intensified attention from Roxanne Perez during Morgan's absence. Last night's WWE Raw saw Perez introduce a shrine to Liv Morgan in the Judgment Day clubhouse, with Raquel Rodriguez reminding them all that her partner is just injured and not dead. Liv Morgan has been sidelined from WWE since suffering a shoulder injury on the June 16th edition of Raw in a match against Kairi Sane. Reports suggest that the former women's champion could be out of action for up to 6 months. In her absence, the Judgment Day has brought in Roxanne Perez as a temporary replacement, with the Prodigy also holding the women's tag team titles with Raquel Rodriguez. However, on this week's episode of Raw, Perez took things to a whole new level of disrespect by setting up a eulogy shrine for Morgan in the group's clubhouse. Naturally, Rodriguez confronted the Prodigy, questioning why she had created a memorial for Morgan, who is very much alive. With noticeable reluctance, Perez claimed the shrine was meant as a gesture for Dominik Mysterio and the rest of the Judgment Day. Interestingly, Finn Balor was seen backing the idea, showing his support for the bizarre tribute to the former Women's World Champion. Moreover, Finn Balor emphasized that he believes Liv Morgan will be out of action for an extended period. Citing his own experience, The prince was forced to relinquish the Universal title after winning it at SummerSlam 2016 in a match against Seth Rollins. Baylor recalled that when he suffered a shoulder injury during the match, he was sidelined for over 8 months. Based on that, the former NXT champion predicted that the former women's world champion could be out until next year. Meanwhile, Roxanne Perez seemed to fully agree with Baylor's assessment, subtly nodding in affirmation, further signaling her intent to step into Liv Morgan's role. The Prodigy has also officially taken over as one half of the women's tag team champions on Raw. Moreover, she will now team with Raquel Rodriguez to defend the titles at Evolution 2 in a high-stakes fatal 4-way tag team match. Right before Liv Morgan's injury on Raw, the Miracle Kid was involved in a heated feud with Nikki Bella ahead of Evolution 2. However, WWE had to scrap that story following Morgan's injury. However, it appears that the Total Diva is on a mission to continue taking shots at the former women's world champion. And recently, she even posed with Dominik Mysterio to send Morgan a message. Taking to X, Bella shared a photo with Mysterio, Natalya, and Maxine Dupree, tagging it with a cheeky caption aimed at Morgan. She wrote, "Miss you, Liv," in a sarcastic tone, mocking the 31-year-old by posing with Dirty Dom in her absence. The post appeared to be a playful jab, suggesting that the group is enjoying themselves while Morgan is stuck at home, rehabbing her shoulder injury just ahead of the all-women's Bella, even tagged Liv Morgan in the post to further escalate the tension. Adding to the drama, Dominik Mysterio reacted with a meme, jokingly calling Bella, Dupree, and Natalya his fans, who were eager to take a picture with him. Notably, Morgan has remained silent on social media since her injury. It will be interesting to see if she chooses to respond to the mockery in the coming days. Liv Morgan suffered a dislocated shoulder during her match against Kairi Sane. Initially, PW Insider reported that if surgery could be avoided, her recovery might be relatively short. However, it was later confirmed that Morgan did undergo surgery, extending her recovery timeline to over 6 months.